All right, we are live, coming at you from the Hyperdash Arena for another Dash League Network presentation. We have a top-tier Dasher matchup today with Life taking on AESR. I don't know how you say that. AESR? AESR. I'm joined in the booth with Quad. Hey, Quad. We're just getting a couple of technical issues here, audio issue. You can't hear Quad for some reason. I'm just trying to fix that right now.
Yeah, what's up, everybody? Awesome. So you guys totally didn't hear anything that I said, but I said shout out to Captain Cooks for being the first one to comment that I saw in the chat. Secondly, I said this is an awesome matchup today here. It's tremendous to see a team like Life grow from what it was in Season 2 when it first was founded. It was the runt of the Soul Clan. It had all the worst players, and thanks to the leadership of players like Night Owl and the Fairy Godfather Ditz in the background, keeping things afloat, they have lasted Season 2, 3, 4, 5, and here we are in Season 6, and they are still here. On the other side, on the Acer side, you know, Acer is an amalgamation of top players from other top teams. They were homeless and they came back together and formed Acer. So what we see is just a whole slate of award-winning players here. .com Most Improved Season 4, Stone Best New Dasher Season 2, Achilles, who's like a top-rated Nordic VR player, Destroyer, who's been an all-star for a couple of seasons, and Taquito, who also has been an all-star. So this is a top-tier lineup here. Doesn't get more tippy-top than that. And they're going up against Life. Life is clearly the underdog in this case. They've got Anonymous, who's a relatively new player, Iron Bones, who has changed their name, I believe, from something else. I'm not sure. Cornbread, he's been around for quite a while. I believe who's been around since almost the beginning. And then Persona, who's a new pickup for their team. So clearly Life has got its work cut out for it today, going up against Acer on Canyon and Quarry. Unfortunate if I were on the underdog side going up against a team like Acer on Canyon, because Canyon is one of the most difficult maps to break checkpoint on. The checkpoint is located at about 51%, so you have to crack 51% within 6 minutes in order to continue the map. On top of that, there's a lot of sort of like defensive positioning that makes it easy to defend, lots of weapon pickups that make it easy to defend, lots of dash boosts for the defense, and very few resources for the pushing team. So in order to break a defense, you have to be really good and you have to be clever on this map. Very coordinated as well, because almost anybody can defend Canyon. So we shall see how it goes. If I had to make a prediction, you know, I would probably predict in my realistic mind, Acer gets to 100% with like 60 seconds left, and Life gets to like 49%. But in my heart, my wishful mind, I'm hoping that it's like 99 to 98. Either or. I would love to see a close match today. But we shall see what happens. So I hope Life brought their A game. And I also hope that Acer brought their A game, because I'm sure that they want to stay, you know, demonstrating their dominance as a top team. And we'll see what happens. Chat, what do you guys think about this matchup? What do you got? Who do you think is going to win? Who do you hope is going to win? Someone said, watch out for Persona. She killed me 60 times in one game last night. She's a multiple me murderer. Interesting, Michael Diamond. We know Persona is lethal. Now, is she more? Can she out lethal the other team? I don't know. What are you guys' predictions, chat? What's your prediction, chat? Let's see it. I will try looking in the studio. Oh, we have 23 viewers? I sent some election rating because it says we have 17 live viewers right now. Where are the 23 votes coming from? You guys are rigging this. Well, regardless, if you can submit votes 23 times, then you guys should be able to like this 23 times. So, can we get some likes on this baby? We're only at 6. Let's get it up at least to 16. Yeah, I know, Mia. No Night Owl is really sad. Also, shout out to Mia. What's up? How you doing? Dang, everybody is voting for Acer, but no one is talking in the chat. That's the crazy part. Mia says Gazer 46, Life 100. Ooh, Mia with the sharp burns here.
Prepare to start.
All right, so we are getting started. We see some shocks.com went all the way back for shocks, it looks like. Achilles going with some pistols
Match
here.
starts in 3,
Let's see if Life can get some
1,
good rollouts, get to a
go.
lively start here, take out these heavies, and make some progress on the cart. Or will Acer just sort of
First
like
elimination.
sit on them with all the firepower of a Nordic god? Iron Bun's getting taken out at the start, but the cart is moving. Stone with staples. We don't see that very often. I guess technically call it burst pistols, but he's taken out by Iron Buns again. Interesting. Life off to a really good start. Getting a nice clear on Acer. Looks like some Acer moving in through the cubby though. And they're really able to fight this off and keep the cart moving. They're actually on a pretty good pace. Nice headshots by Stone here on the cart. He's going into the cubby for some cover, but he gets taken out. Achilles finishing off the cart, but Life has a spawn advantage here, so they kind of keep this train rolling. .com on SMGs, doing a good job following up his other teammates. Gotta say, Acer doing a good job rotating through the cart, getting some stoppage on it, but Life is still doing a decent job. They're pretty much on pace right now. They may be 5 to 10 seconds behind, and the hope for Acer is to get a defense set up in this chaos lobby area, and the hope for Life is to crack a defense and make sure that, you know, Acer is not entrenched in the health room so they can get through this. We can see Acer is doing a good job taking control of this lobby area already. Taquito set up here on the jump up wall, and we have some rockets up that are hitting the cart from main rail. Somebody standing on the cart. So now this is where the real challenge starts. Nice pick on the cart. Somebody jumped on and got that moving. I can't see who it is. Anonymous simultaneously taking the chaos area. Life with a good group up here. They did a great job cracking this defense and moving out. They're falling a little bit behind, but they're potentially making up for it with this great group up here. Leap again, gets another pick to the person standing on the cart. Destroyer just terminating this fellow that tried to jump on. And Acer finally crowding around the cart here, taking control of this chaos area. Let's see if they can hold it for long. Iron Buns has been doing a good job today at getting some picks and clearing out. Destroyer gets a couple of good picks. Kills the man on cart. Gets another pick on the cart. And they're slowly eating away at Life's time. Life fighting for every inch here, but Acer just doing a fantastic job at minimizing the cart movement from it. So this is what you kind of expect in the Dasher tier. You see two teams who bring their best. They jump in, and it's just about who can outplay the other team. Nice rockets here by Stone. He's really making sure no one can come through this cubby door, while the rest of his teammates are doing a great job locking down the main rail and the cart. Good job clearing the cart here. Now he's kind of holding the sight line, and his team has plenty of space to push up and disrupt. We see we're at 2 minutes and 35 seconds. Acer was off to a little bit of a slow start on the defensive side, but they really caught up. They really got established, and they have eaten away so much time that this this checkpoint is heavily in question right now. With 2 minutes and 16 seconds and Life being barely around the bend, Acer fully set up. It's looking more and more bleak by the second, so we're going to have to see some miracles from Life here to get through this checkpoint. Anonymous getting a nice pick here on the main rail, trying to move up. Let's see if he can get on this car and get some movement. Oh, he gets a pick and he gets some cart movement. Persona trying to protect on the jump up wall, but she's low. She gets another pick on .com, but it is just not enough to get on. Nice shocks by Cornbread here. He gets on cart. What happens to the cart? Oh, he gets taken out. So Life here is doing a decent job at winning some 1v1s, but it's just that they have to win so many 1v1s and get to the cart. And I think that's a testament to Acer's defense here. They're doing a good job making it very hard for Life to get to this cart and get any movement. Even if Life does get a little bit of movement, Acer is set up so well that they're able to sort of quash that movement right away. So looks like Life is trying to group up here, taking out some disruptors. 1 minute, 3 seconds left.
1 minute remaining.
Persona fighting for her life there in the cubby, but can't make it to the cart. 50 seconds now. It's looking really bleak, man. I'm hoping for Life to get through this. .com with some nice rockets there. Persona trying to sneak through here. Can she get a pick on the rockets? Let's see. She's going through the silo flank. Meanwhile, her teammates are pushing up main rail with the shock. One of them makes it to cart, but they are quickly
10,
taken out.
9, 8, 7, 6.
They get this nice pick here. They're getting some movement. 5 seconds left. They're at 40%. 41.
Time's up. Red team wins.
And that is it. Acer with that strong pre-checkpoint there, demonstrating their dominance as a top team. .com leading the pack with 30 kills and 13 deaths, 33-40 points. On the other side, we see Iron Buns leading with 18 kills, 24 deaths, 2,076 points. You know, Life did its best to fight through this map, but it was just too much. I think perhaps if it were a different map, maybe Abyss or Launchpad, they might have had a better chance at breaking the checkpoint. It's just the canyon, you really have to have like matching firepower and cunning to get through this checkpoint. We've seen plenty of teams that are evenly matched, both pre-checkpoint each other on this map because it's incredibly easy to defend. Everything is just stacked in favor of the defense on this first part of the map, but on the back half it completely flops. So maybe we'll get to see that after Acer pushes through this first part. Life doing a decent job trying to hold up this chaos area. Bleep moving through this cubby door, trying to get through to this cart. Can they get a nice cart clear? Nope. Acer is still moving this cart. They've got people going main rail, people in the cubby area. Taquito here flanking behind, but not flanking too much. He gets taken out by Anonymous, who's trying to push up into the chaos area. But the cart is still moving, and it really hasn't stopped at all. So it is looking like Acer is on the fast track to get through this checkpoint. 5 minutes, they're already halfway through the garage area. Achilles on cart right now. Life's defense pretty much broken, and they're unable to really get defended. That health area, which is a critical part of defending Canyon, just completely decimated. Persona trying to revive it, bring it back, but she's not able to make it. So we see the cart stopped for the first time. Acer might be trying to group up now. I wasn't looking at the mini map. It looks like a few are moving into the cart right now. I see 4 coming in. So here we go. Destroyer jumping on that cart. He gets taken out in a trade. Acer already at this win with 4 minutes and 12 seconds. And they are definitely cruising here. They completely wiped Life here. You see Life respawning now. Now, I mean, Acer has clearly won, but Life is not out of the game yet. They definitely can try to minimize the loss to their ranking or MMR by preventing Acer from getting through this checkpoint. Obviously, it's going to be difficult. 3 minutes and 43 seconds left, and Acer is about 2 cart lengths away from this checkpoint. We saw so many blue bodies in the area pushing that cart. Persona moving up to the health room. I mean, hopefully she can pick off some players in the Acer group up down here to buy her team some time. If not, Acer's going to steamroll through this. Here we go. Somebody just jumped on cart. Persona circling back to cart. She kills the person in the corner. Back to the health room, but she is swiftly taken out by Achilles here. Destroyer gets another pick. Moves to this cart. teammate finishes them off. So we see 2 minutes and 46 seconds. Acer just needs one more group up and they can break this checkpoint. Life can potentially hold them with the miracle, but it is so unlikely because here we go. This takes that one tap. Life doing a good job holding off this checkpoint though. That's like 3 times that Acer almost had it.
Checkpoint.
But here we go. Acer's got the checkpoint. 8 minutes and 16 seconds left. So I think now what we're going to see is Acer try to blitz up, maybe through main rail and silo, once they clear out the players who are still alive behind and try to prevent anyone from getting back to the cart. We see some rockets still alive from the defensive side here, but I think they're quickly taken out. Destroyer doing some little hand dances there. Achilles on cart. 7 minutes 47 seconds. Acer is under the donut area. Looks like they're trying to get a little double stack maybe for some speed. And it's looking like Acer has done a good job disrupting and making sure that none of the life players can get down to the cart. I see a couple life members moving in now on the minimap. And the question is, will they be able to move in and effectively stop the cart? It might be hard with 2 of them, because if one person makes it back, you know, they're going to have to get 2 kills. That takes a lot of skill. Take out 2 top players when you have no dashes. So on the other side, the red team had all of the advantage prior to this checkpoint. In the post checkpoint, the red team has all the disadvantage and the blue team has all the advantage. They have all the dashes and so many weapons at their disposal. The only thing they don't have is the spawn advantage, blue team, at this end part. But Acer doing a good job making some good time here. 6 minutes and 42 seconds left. They're at 83%, I guess. I can't really read the screen there. Yeah, 83% here. And this 83% really is not reflective of like the true percentage. There's something about the bends in the track that make the percentages a little off, but it's really like they're more than 90% of the way here. They just have a few more cart links to get there. So once they get from under this attic, we're going to see these percentages accelerate really rapidly. Destroyer here on cart, he gets one pick, trying to stay on there. Stone following up on cart after Destroyer gets taken out. Cornbread clears that cart with a nice rocket. Now he's grabbing a shock. This man is an explosive maniac. He should get some help for that. Bleep here, taking out this person under the health. That, oh, he gets a triple. I only saw the, oh yeah, it is a triple, right? Because he killed one to get on screen. I forget that sometimes. Yeah, definitely insane play by Bleep there. And we see Taquito here on cart, moving 5 minutes and 30 seconds left. Only a little bit left to go. .com in here with SMG's life. I'm praying for you. I'm begging for dear life. The life hanging on for dear life here, trying to slow this thing down, but I don't know if they're going to be able to. Here we go. Acer moving in. We see a couple more blue bodies behind, and Acer wins. That was a very, very swift victory here. 100% with 5 minutes and 5 seconds left. It's almost similar to Mia's prediction, but in reverse. Now, I didn't expect Acer to get here with this much time left. But we see top scoring on Life, Iron Bonds with 41 kills and 56 deaths, 38 points. Then on the Acer side, I think that says .com, and I can't really read the kills. I think it says, is that 59?
Yeah, .com 59 kills, 37 deaths, and 6,700 points.
Awesome.
64 for Destroyer, top killer of the whole map.
Yep, so very swift victory. That MMR gain for Acer is going to be pretty crazy. Not so great for life though, because they will lose that. Remember, what the other team gains, the other team loses in MMR. But we've got a Quarry coming up. Quarry is one of those maps with a lot of nooks and crannies, so many teams are able to pull off upsets on Quarry. So if I were life, I would be totally strategizing to corner camp and try to use weapons to win this map here and potentially take it to a control point. But you know, it's gonna be a challenge. It's gonna be tough. AESR just has so many top killers, and it looks like they brought their A game today. Just looking at the current tiers for Cycle 2, we see in Basher tier, D in first place, AESR in second, Berserk in third. Looking at the Sprinter tier, V in first, Hush in second, and Supernova in third. And Walker, we see Fire leading, Hacks behind, and Immortal in third. Now, obviously, these rankings haven't really sorted themselves out. As more teams play each other, you'll really see them kind of approach the levels where they kind of should be. But yeah, and then looking at the kill stats for season 6, Koala with the top KD 2.5, followed by Khan and Evil Pancake. Meep, rookie of the year over here, looking like with a kill KD at 1.99. Dude's putting it down. In terms of kills, we see Khan with 347, GTF, go GTF, 323, and then Rapscallion and Rusty right behind. Interesting, we see quite a few Envy members in the top kills, and we see some AESR players there. Willow, shout out to Loop, number 8 for kills this season so far, and Anonymous Life player, he's making his way onto that list at number 10. Then in terms of kills per minute, we see at the top Damage U with 6.3, Axion with 5.77, and Khan with 5.23. Other top players in the top, we see, my son Small Quad with 4.98 kills per minute, Aspie 5.14, and Koala obviously 4.85 kills per minute, and Iconic with 4.72. So early on in the season, these standings are pretty interesting. They are definitely going to come in handy when it comes time for awards season. Some of these leaderboards have a pretty big play in what happens. Now, in terms of win percentages, we see the AESR people and the Berserk people and the Hacks people all with 100% win rates here. In terms of score, we see Stun with 51,483 points. I didn't even know he was playing this season. Nugget, Southern Cross from Down Under, 49,378. And we see a couple of Envy players in here with GTF, Rusty, and Cream. And we see another APAC player, Rembrandt, making this top list. Shingeki, I don't even know where he's from. He's like in Japan, but he's like French. He's a very multicultural fellow, but nice to see him in the top list here. Oh, and we see another APAC player with Drewy. Shout out to Loop with Knock Golem at number 9 on this list. Then over on the score per minute, Iconic, big boy, 1685 score per minute, followed by 2 APAC players. I guess actually 3, right? Shingeki's APAC, right? Asia Pacific, yeah. 3 APAC players. And then some newer players. The Boys, Small Quad. Actually, how many? Oh my gosh, there's so many APAC players in this score per minute. So that really goes to show you. I mean, shout out to the APAC community. APAC stands for Asia Pacific, right? Players. And to see so many of them in the top standings, despite the fact that they have to play half of their maps at like 200 plus pings. Definitely very great to see, very gratifying to see such a strong APAC community here. They're succeeding in this league. Quarry match here, we see AESR off to a strong start. They've got a countdown very quickly. Cornbread countering here, but he gets taken out by Taquito. Lots of life alive here, ready to jump in and counter. Anonymous trying to make his way to B. Is he going to be able to capture this point and maintain it for his team? He's got some teammates around, so successful point capture here. Now I think they're trying to move out into the other one. Though Acer has really taken their home base. And we got another countdown. Anonymous with a quick counter here. Trying to move out into this alleyway. Gets taken out by a Destroyer. Destroyer flanking into their base. Not really flanking, but making his way into their base, but Persona clears him out. And so we see lots of blue grouped up at B. And here we go.
Blue team scores countered. Blue team countered.
Lots of blue team pressure here. Persona making it to the Acer base and capturing that point for just a brief moment. .com follows it up with a kill. I mean, looking at this, we see only 3 life alive. Now 2, 4. That was a perfect moment for a countdown, really. Iron Buns getting another pick. Life really doing a decent job at defending their base. Looking at these kill counts, we see Destroyer and .com leading the pack for the entire map with 7 kills each. And then the rest of the kills are kind of even between the teams. So Acer's got a little bit of a leg up, but they're not way out killing Life at this point. Who knows though, a lot of teams it takes a moment for them to get adjusted. So either team could really get into the groove and pick this up, although we do know that Acer is the favorite to win this map. By the way, chat, what do you guys predict for this map? Who do you think's gonna win and how much time? What's the score? The time left. Here we go, Acer countdown. I think this might be a point. That's a team wipe. Oof! Quick point by Acer here. Looks like they got adjusted. They are locked in and ready to go. Alright, so we will see .com's rollout here. Let's see what he does. Already aiming his dash. Nice fast dashing here. Gets through this tunnel. Leaves that other dash for his teammate. Moving through into the base. We see another quick countdown here. 3 left. 3 life left. 2 life left. .com grabbing a rocket here. We see 2 or 3 Acers still alive in the base. I know, this is clever. I mean, so you have to do what you can to really suppress the counters at the button. So nice creativity by .com there on display. Gets this countdown. Only 1 life left alive. Oh, that was the time to start the countdown. Taquito just missed his window. Darn. I don't know if he had enough dashes or whatnot, but Persona here finally getting to make it out of the base to B. Looks like there are a few at B. Few Acer here. Destroyer taking out Persona and maintaining this territory for his team. You see 2 or 3 Acer grouped up here, pushing out into the alley. Life has somehow managed to capture their home base and the Acer base, and it's looking like they're just trying to get B. So let's see. Acers has taken back their own base, so they've moved in once again. 3 left, but Life with a nice counter here. Anonymous kind of wiggling his way around the base. Unpredictable manner, but .com with the rockets on the button. Insane. Cornbread takes them out.
Red takes B.
I'm reading the chat here. I see FireHorse Squad. Where was my shout out? Didn't I shout you out, Captain Cooks? I could have sworn I shouted you out. I was muted? Oh, I shouted you out, Captain Cooks. I'm sorry, I was muted at that point. Yes, shout out to Captain Cooks.
Count blue team scores in 3, 2, 1. Countered.
Ooh, a lot of melee here at this button. Dang, Persona trying to make it out to the base to B. She is taken out by Taquito, who's holding a good angle. Let's see if Acer can do a good job and get back into this base under they want to. Let's see if Life can group up and clear out Acer and get a point. 7 minutes in, and it's 1-0. Acer clearly brought their A game today, putting up a lot of pressure here. Life doing the best it can to fight off these Titans. Nice picks by Anonymous here, but he gets taken out in the alley. I mean, a lot of players don't really practice fighting in this part of the map. It's kind of interesting. Achilles just holding down this alley area, making space for his team to push back up. We see 3 life left. If we can get a countdown going. 2 life left. 1 life left. 3 here. This is a point.
Team wins this round.
Yeah, .com leading the pack again. Stone not far behind.
2, 1. Match point. Blue takes C. Blue takes B.
See Achilles here moving into B. Moving through into the other team's alley.
Blue team scores in. Blue team scores countered. Blue team score countered.
Destroyer kind of taking this subway route into the base. Looks like he's waiting for his teammates. Trying to be sneaky here. Gets 1 pick. Takes the button. Loops back through to the tunnel. Doing a good job holding down the enemy base here. Gets that nice pick on Anonymous, but Cornbread follows up and takes him out. Still more Acer in this life base here. And Life is fighting for its life to clear out Acer.
Blue team scores in 3.
Alright, we see several Acer moving out here into this alleyway. Taquito takes some damage, but there are 2 more with him. He's not alone. He gets this kill, and it looks like he is ready to move into the life base. We see a couple more life moving in from the mini-map. It looks like somebody else is going through the tunnel. So here we go. Looks like 3 are taking the base.
Blue team scores in 3.
Only 1 is left. And .com kills him with the SMGs. Very quick, swift win by Acer here. And I guess that is what we expect. You see, looking at the scores here on the life side. Yeah, can you read the scores? I can't see them. It's too pixelated.
Yeah, Persona took the top score with 6,500 points and 20 kills for a team. Top killer as well. .com got the 7,500 top score on the other team with 30 kills and 15 deaths, and he was the top killer on that team as well.
Yeah, .com clearly going off today. I mean, not often do you see the top killer getting the top killer getting the top points. On a lot of Dom maps, you see button workers and killers, but .com is definitely working the buttons and getting the kills. So GG's to Acer. We will see what is next for Acer following up tomorrow. Acer plays Envy at, I think, 7 p.m. Eastern. So that's pretty much it. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, there's the schedule of the matches coming up. The next one up we've got is Southern Cross versus V, which should be quite interesting. Although I don't see the Emu match, and I'm pretty sure we're up next. So yeah, anyway, that's one I'm playing in about an hour, I think. So it should be a bit of fun.
Oh wow, do you have a caster for that one?
Yeah, I think Leclerc stepped up and put her name up for that one. So.
Oh, sick. Okay, cool.
Got
But clearly the match to see though this weekend. I mean, obviously the Envy matches, but the clear winner is Loop versus O on Sunday. It's going to be a fun party, so be sure to check that one out.
And a couple of Envy matches as well. It's going to be pretty wild.
Yeah, back to back.
Okay, all right. Well, we're out of here. That's it. There's no control point. Ace got that one in the bag.
All right, peace.
Fine for them. Thanks for watching Dash League.